Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, all you War Inc. warriors, get ready. I've got a tale for you. A tale as old as time. This is a story of the adventures of Merc and Marsh. That's right, Merc and Marsh. You know Merc. Giant footsteps, 10 toes down, standing on business. Me, Lil Marsh. Now, this tale is a tale as old as time, and you know what? It is really what makes War Inc. so much fun. It's what makes Clan Wars worth logging into every single time. It's a story of camaraderie, of brotherhood, of valor, but it's what gives it its spice. It's the story of rivalries and vengeance. Now, starting in season 25, and it's continuing in season 26, Abyss finds itself in a beautiful rivalry. And again, this is the tale as old as time, and that rivalry, you know it. You know it. On one corner, you have Abyss, and in the next corner, Vietnam Family, VNF. We find ourselves in a bit of a clash, a bit of a rivalry, and this is setting up the tales, the adventures of Merc and Marsh. So let's jump into it. You saw it happening live. You've seen it in the live stream. You could go watch the live stream and watching it happening live. This is season 25. This is some of the War Zone chatter. Now, I know Abyss does try to stay out of the War Zone chatter, but we found ourselves embroiled this time. So, sorry, Starry. Sorry, tried to pull us out, and we just kept falling back in. I'm sorry. Even the General Force, he tried to say, let's calm it down. So let's see. Let's see what everybody has to say. Let's get a couple pics of that. We've got the chatter. And then General Force, level-headed as always. Hey, this is too much chatter. VNF, you're talking too much. Too much for the lads. But the chatter doesn't stop there. It keeps going. We see some of the classic, you know what? If you don't want us to talk, okay. Okay, boys. We'll be quiet and let's dance. Chatter doesn't stop there. It keeps going back and forth. This is where the rivalry is building. This is where it's starting to climax into it. And we get into some pretty heavy things. We heard this one. I was a little shaken by this one. One game. Let it stop being a game. First of all, let that sit with you. Let it stop being a game. Let the attack stop in the game. Don't let your mouth get the better of you. Be careful. Be careful what you say. Chatter continues. Some zingers going back and forth. We got Sammy coming in there with, look, hey, you want it? You got it. How'd you enjoy that? Then, classic zingers from men. Hey, stop crying. Stick your butt up. But this, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is where the adventures of Merc and Marsh began. This is where Merc and Marsh began. On to the War Zone chatter. And not just there, but also into Clan Wars. Merc steps in. Listen, lads. We got Sammy. We got Merc. How'd that taste? I bet coming from Merc, it did not taste very good. But let's find out ourselves. We got live footage of it. Let's check it out. These are the adventures of Merc and Marsh. All right, check it out. We got Merc. We allied with a great team this time. SKT, awesome allies. There they are. They're going for the dragon. But guess what? BNF don't care about the dragon. They care about PvP. And here they are. They're trying to cut the lines here. You can see them here. We got Blue Star here. They're all here in purple. Yellow is SKT, our allies, going for the dragon. And we've got these red boxes here. That's Abyss this round. That's Abyss. So we look over here. Let's rewind this just a little bit. Let's just Let's go back just a little bit, because what we're going to see here, you're going to see big, bad Merc holding the line, holding back all these people at K14. That's a lot of lads coming. That's a lot of lads coming. But one giant holding them back. That's Merc right here in K13, holding him off. But guess what? Merc's not alone. He's not alone. Look there in K11. What do you see? Lil Marsh. Hey, don't worry. Hey, and this is what gives Merc the courage to hold back the entire force of VNF. The wave of purple is knowing that Marsh has his back. These are the adventures of Merc and Marsh. There he is, facing him down. But guess what? Hey, I'm ready to step up whenever. Let's get a peek at this next video. These are more of the adventures of Merc and Marsh. Okay, boys. This is Retribution. Merc and Marsh style. There we are. Look at him. Look at him. Merc. Attack on Soul. He's diving in. This is a one-man assault. Or is it a one-man assault on Soul? And nope. This is vengeance, y'all. This is vengeance right here. This is part of what makes this great, right? The rivalry back and forth. But who's coming along? Who's coming along to help Merc out? There he is. Merc's going back forward. But you can see Lil Marsh coming along. These are the adventures. You know what? Merc's like, hey, pause. Let me give Lil Marsh a shot at this. So I dive in. Here I come. Coming in strong. Coming in with power. Soul Town, you are not ready for this action. Boom! I hit it hard. Right here, but coming behind me, my boy Merc. Lil Marsh, back to Abyss. But guess what? Soul captured. Soul captured by Merc and Marsh. What can we say? These are the adventures of Merc and Marsh. Hey, and if you want to see more adventures of me and Merc out there just crushing it, stay tuned. There are plenty more adventures of Merc and Marsh out there holding back the forces, out there coming back with vengeance and valor. All you War Inc. warriors, stay tuned. I'll see you out there.